purpose of this video is to show you some good examples of intro paragraphs, as well as to get some final notes about the expectations for the intro paragraph. You should be watching this video if you feel that your intro paragraph still needs an extra oomph. First of all, we're going to take down some last-minute notes about the intro paragraph. So take out your notebook. We're going to take down these 3 bullet notes about the intro paragraph. The intro paragraph has a general structure that goes from general to specific. So we go from the broad all the way down to the very most specific. We'll start with the hook, which will get the attention of your reader and says something general about the world or about Shirley Jackson, about the themes in her stories. So we're going to start from the general. This is not mandatory, but some intro paragraphs will have a bridge that connects the hook to the thesis statement. You will only have a bridge if you have an intro paragraph that's more than 2 sentences. But again, the bridge is not mandatory. We're going from the hook, which is the most general, we're saying the most broad thing, to the bridge all the way down to the most specific thing. We're saying something very specific about the 2 or 3 stories of Jackson that we've read. And that's going to look like your thesis statement. Good intros will have 2 to 4 sentences. They should not be 1 sentence. You need at least a hook and a thesis statement, so 2 to 4 sentences. And feel free to find a quote that you want to use as your hook, but make sure that you cite it if it's not from you or Jackson. So here's student example number 1. I delight in what I fear is what Shirley Jackson thought of the world and what we can see she expressed in her fearsome stories. Jackson's plot-twisting short stories, Charles, the Lottery, and the Possibility of Evil, show off a courageous and malicious style that expresses to its readers that the world is full of evil people, thoughts, and things that shatter trust between humanity. This is a really strong intro paragraph. This person doesn't have a bridge because this is technically 2 sentences, but they don't need it. We're going from the hook, which is the broad statement. This is generally what Shirley Jackson thought of the world. So we're going from the general all the way to the most specific. We're getting specifically these 3 stories, Charles, the Lottery, and the Possibility of Evil, and the theme that they specifically convey. It's a really strong, very concise. It gets right to the point. This is a really nice intro paragraph. Second one. It is often said books don't teach you anything. Actually, books can teach you many life lessons, you just have to find them. Jackson's lessons help you deal with people that you have to be careful not to trust so soon. Jackson has had many marvelous stories like Charles and the Lottery. Her overall writing style is twisted-minded and intriguing, and it shows the readers to not have faith in people so easily because people are greedy when it comes to things that they'd be endangered for. So this person has a bridge. We've got 1, 2, 3 sentences. So this person has a 3-sentence intro paragraph. We've got a quote here. It is often said, books don't teach you anything. Actually, books can teach you many life lessons, but you just have to find them. This grabs my attention right off the bat. And this person goes from general, talking about books. Again, we're going from general, talking generally about books, all the way to most specific. We're talking about the 2 specific stories that Jackson has written. So again, we're going from general to specific. This is the bridge. This person is connecting this phrase, the meaning of this quote right here, to what's going to follow in their thesis statement. That's why this is a bridge. It serves as a nice transition sentence from this first sentence to the third. This person has a thesis statement that's quite long. This thesis statement could be a little bit revised to be more concise and more clear. But otherwise, this is also a really strong intro paragraph. Remember that in intro paragraphs, we're going from general, talking about broad things like Shirley Jackson's opinion about the world or books, to something really specific, what you are saying about her stories, her style, and her theme.